Smile. You're on camera.
Is that really your smile?
Sure. Oh.
Hello, friends. What? No. No, not on camera.
No, it bugs me though. It's like right there.
These are the questions that we will be doing today. Ooh! Christmas on TV. So I typed out all of them. There are 12.
You stare at this. There's nothing happening. There's nothing questionable happening back here.
So I did type out these. I think I might have gotten some off the internet. I don't know anymore. So it's a Disney Parks Would You Rather.
Would you rather?
She's wearing a Chip and Dale shirt that says, I see Double Trouble, which you probably can't really see them that well because she's just... And I'm wearing a Stitch tank top. This is technically a nightgown. But on me, it's just a tank top. I can't bend over. So, would you rather eat at Be Our Guest or Cinderella's Royal Table?
Be Our Guest.
Any particular reason?
Yeah. Well, okay, so it's actually kind of funny because we did originally have a reservation to Cinderella's Royal Table.
We did?
I think. Or at least we tried to get one.
I think we tried, but I don't think we actually succeeded.
I don't think she got us one there. I don't know. But
I wanted one though.
I've heard not so good reviews about both places, but I feel like if you're gonna, okay, here's the thing, is we would probably go again. If we went again, we would probably go again during the free dining.
Oh yeah.
But if you're not getting free dining and you're gonna pay a lot of money either way and you're gonna wait a long time either way to get in, you might as well go somewhere that's worth the money and the wait, which I feel Be Our Guest is probably more worth it. Unless, like Sarah, you're more there for the characters than the food. I know you can meet thieves during dinner, but you can meet like Cinderella and her stepsisters and Lady Tremaine.
No, but you're thinking of 1900 Park Fair.
No, I'm not.
You're thinking of the Cinderella dinner.
Cinderella's Royal Table.
Yeah, it has all of the princesses, not the actual, like, step-siblings.
That's Cinderella's Royal Table.
No.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure not.
Yes.
Cinderella's Royal Table's the one inside the castle.
Yes.
Look it up. I'm about 99% positive you do not meet step-siblings there. I'm pretty sure it's Park Fair. Continue your rant while I
don't have to. That's my whole point.
I don't want the menu. I just want to meet the people.
The princesses is when you have the tea.
Pretty sure you meet them all the time. Oh well. I will look off camera. Would you rather stay at Disney World for a week or Disneyland for a week?
Disneyland.
I have to agree. We both did Disney World already. Though I would like to go again because there was some things that we didn't get to do and a lot of stuff we'd like to do over the correct way.
I would like to go to Disneyland because again, we've already been to Disney World at least once, and as cliche as it is, I'm going to go with everyone's thing, is that it would be nice to walk in the same place that Walt actually was. You know, because he actually, like, was part of Disneyland.
How much that tour actually costs?
I don't know. I would love to do the Walking in Walt's Footsteps tour.
I don't think you need a full week at Disneyland because it's smaller.
Well,
but
true, but, I mean, if we went to California, I'd probably stay a week anyway.
Lord knows we'd probably spend half that time in the pool anyway.
Yeah.
So we actually agree. Would you rather meet all of the princesses or all of the Fab Five?
Princesses.
I don't think they could hear you.
I would meet all of the princesses because there were princesses. We met
You met a good portion.
Cinderella, Tiana, Rapunzel, Merida,
Ariel,
Elena. Elena doesn't count.
Elena's a princess though.
But she doesn't count. She's not part of the princesses. I would would really like to meet, like, the princesses that you don't get to meet everywhere. Like,
we saw Belle, but we didn't actually
I
meet
would
her.
like to officially meet Belle. I would like to meet Moana, Anna, Elsa, you know, Mulan, Pocahontas. I know Pocahontas is really rare, but I would like to meet her. And the costume characters kind of creep me out a little bit.
The only reason why I would have ever really gone with that is because we only really met 2 of them out of the Fab 5. And I really wanted to see Minnie. We didn't get to do that.
What?
I wanted to meet Minnie. We didn't meet Minnie.
We didn't meet any of the Fab 5.
Mickey and Pluto.
Yeah, we did. Okay. Technically. I don't really know if they're the official Mickey and Pluto, though.
Yeah.
We met them at Garden Grill.
Garden Grill.
If I ever did meet one of the Fab 5, I would have liked to meet Minnie. Yeah. Only because Minnie's, you know, Minnie. No argument for Mickey, but Minnie.
Minnie.
So, yeah.
Would you rather, this is going to be a touchy subject, go to Mickey's not so scary Halloween party she's drinking to forget her pain, or Mickey's very merry Christmas party?
I guess a Christmas party.
Christmas party. We technically went to the Halloween party.
Don't even go on about it, just go to your next question.
Would you rather be able to go to Disneyland Paris or Tokyo Disneyland or Disneyland Tokyo?
Disneyland Paris, because I want to go to France and Paris anyway, so yeah.
I'm going to Tokyo for the only reason that they have a lot more Stitch and Angel stuff than I have seen everywhere else.
I really want to go to Paris.
They have an Angel meet and greet.
I don't care. I'm going to Paris.
You can go to Paris.
Like, okay, if I had endless amounts of money and no fear of flying, I would go to Paris.
I know you would.
I would actually go to all of them, but I would go to Paris for sure, like, in general. I think
the language
I would love to go to Paris and see, like, the
interesting.
Eiffel Tower and Notre Dame, which I'm pretty sure is in Paris.
I know it's in France somewhere.
It's in France. France is close enough.
Would you rather spend a day at Typhoon Lagoon or Blizzard Beach?
All of them.
She would have done both, which honestly I
would
do
have
regret.
done, like, all of the water parks. There are like 50 water parks in Florida, so I regret not doing at least one of them. I tried, they denied it, and I wish I would have fought harder, because now she regrets not doing it. And I regret not fighting for it. But if I had to choose between Typhoon Lagoon and Blizzard Beach, I would go with Typhoon Lagoon only because I think there's a little bit more to do slide-wise. And also I've heard that the water, like, Blizzard Beach is supposed to be centered around like a ski lodge, which she doesn't understand.
I don't. It's a water
So
park.
the water I've heard the water is like super cold, which is great for some people like her.
Mm-hmm.
But I hate whenever I go swimming and the water's like freezing cold.
I like cold water though. I'm always hot though.
I like it when it's cool and refreshing, but not when it's really cold. Because then it's not enjoyable.
I probably would do Typhoon Lagoon too, because it seems like it might be the mellower of the two.
She only wants the sand bucket with the chicken
I
strips.
do. I'm not even gonna lie.
But if I overall had my choice, it would be Volcano Bay.
Which is not on this list.
Just saying.
That is a different park altogether.
Don't care. What is on my phone?
I don't know. Probably hair.
It's all dusty.
Would you rather stay at Pop Century or Art of Animation?
Art of Animation,
Yeah.
because 1, we've already done Pop, 2, we didn't have a good experience with Pop, and 3, I don't know. Just
I don't know.
We've done Pop already, so I feel like it's only logical that we would go to Art of Animation. Plus, I don't think it's too much more money
Not really.
to spend to stay at Art of Animation. Yeah.
I would visit Pop Century, like, just to walk from Art of Animation over to Pop to get the photos that I didn't get to get. But I probably wouldn't stay there.
I think another really cool thing about Art of Animation, though, is the lobby. Like, if you've ever seen, like, a tour of Art of Animation, like, the lobby is super cool because it has all different, like, sketches and stuff of the characters, which is really cool, in my opinion.
Tim might have a walkthrough of that.
I don't know.
He probably does. The one thing I regret most about Pop Century, I wanted to get a photo with the giant lady that they had because I love Lady and the Tramp. It's one of my favorites. And we were like, oh, well, we'll get it before we go home. The day that we got up to leave, we were so tired and done with it.
We were emotionally, physically, and mentally exhausted.
I forgot the keys to the van. I had to go back to the room before they cut us off. And by that time when I got it, Tiffany was already halfway to the vehicle. And I'm like, I really want to get this, but I can't get a selfie and I really don't want to call her back. Because she's tired. She needs to get to the car. And so I didn't end up getting it.
Yeah.
Would you rather spend the day in the pool or spend the day shopping at Disney Springs?
See, we've made that mistake.
Yeah.
Pool.
Disney Springs doesn't have their bus transportation coming as often as we thought.
Yeah.
So, not making that mistake again.
We literally canceled Epcot to go to Disney Springs for the day because we were just over it all. And
I needed retail therapy.
We were supposed to meet at the Primetime 50s Primetime Cafe for dinner with the people that we went with. And yeah, it didn't work out.
We even asked one of the cast members what was the fastest way to get back to our reservation to get to Hollywood Studios. And they're like, well, get in the bus line for the... What was it, Swan and Dolphin? One of the two. It was one of the fancier ones, but not the ones on the monorail. I don't remember which one at this moment. So we get in line. We get there and we honestly should have known something was up. Because the family in front of us were already sitting down. They sat down because the wait was too long. And we missed it by like an hour.
But Sarah always gets a laugh at this.
Oh,
By
no.
the time we actually got to Hollywood Studios, after being in line for the bus for a good like 30-45 minutes, we got on the boat, and we had already missed it by that point. So we were just like, you know what, screw it, we're just going to go on the boat. And then we just went from the boat dock to the bus line to wait to go back to Pop. And while we were standing on the line, she had called her mom to complain to her. And I was standing there pacing back and forth angrily. And okay, we had been at Disney Springs that day. So I thought, okay, well, you know what? It's Disney Springs. I'm not going to wear my tennis shoes. Which really I don't regret because it wasn't too bad. So I was in my flip-flops. And I got so mad. First of all, I had bought a Pop on the way to the line because they had vending machines. And I got a drink. I took a drink, and you know how whenever you have like drinks, like sodas and stuff, they're really sugary, so sometimes they leave that film in your mouth? Well, I got so mad that I literally spit on the ground, and then I kicked the post, the metal post of the line for the bus, with the sole of my foot, because I was mad, but I was not dumb.
Yeah.
Keep in mind I was wearing flip-flops, so I was not about to like kick it regularly, so I literally went like with my foot, and she's judging me the whole time. I'm like, I don't care. I hate this place. I hate these people. I want to go home. I don't like it here.
I want my dad. I want my dog. I want my bed.
Pretty much.
I do want to add one thing to the story. Because the original plan was to go to Disney Springs, spend about an hour, get what we wanted to get souvenir-wise from there, hop on the bus, go to our dinner, and then put everything away and go swimming. So both of us were in our swimsuits, I believe. So I'm there. My stomach is all pushed in because of my swimsuit. I'm feeling like
you had
crap.
it on underneath your clothing.
I did.
I was actually in my swimsuit because if you haven't seen my swimsuit, it's just like, it looks like a dress.
Yeah, it's a dress.
So I think though we did spend a little bit more time than we had wanted to originally because we had canceled. Well,
we got lost too.
No, not really. Not really. But we had canceled Epcot, so we went to the Coca-Cola store because we wanted to do the Taste Around the World thing. So we did that, and that took about 30-45 minutes.
Which we do
so
have
we were
a video
about 30
of.
to 40. Yeah, we do have a video. Shameless
Plug.
tag. Shameless plug down there below.
Hopefully.
But Yeah. I just want to point out, one, you had made a comment about how we make too many videos complaining.
We do.
And yet we're complaining again.
I promise one of these videos we're going to do the positives of.
Yeah.
Granted, probably not today.
There aren't very many.
Oh, it'll be positive over the whole entire trip, not just Disney.
But that
we'll
being
make that
said,
video one day.
That was our third day. We had one more day left. So the next day, when the whole bell thing happened, you can guarantee I was done. I was done. We had one more thing planned after bell. What was it?
I think it was Jungle Cruise.
Jungle Cruise, and I'm like, no, you know what? I'm canceling everything. We're going back to the hotel, and we're just gonna swim the rest of the day because I am done with this.
We didn't get to swim though.
I think we did a little bit. No, because I got sick.
You got sick, and I got my period.
Again.
Yeah, that was fun. You didn't need to know that, but oh well, it's out there. Have fun with that knowledge.
Stupid bell.
Would you rather meet the evil queen at Disneyland or Cruella De Vil in Disneyland? I put in Disneyland. I know you technically can meet them both at Disney World, but they're more rare. So, you would meet Cruella.
I would want to...
I mean, she is a little bit more
I don't know
fun.
if Disney has these days. Well, technically Disney allows you to bring your dogs now. They can't go into the actual park, but you can bring them. But I would love to be that person that would bring her dog to meet Cruella, because I think that would be hilarious.
Your dog would pee on her.
Could you imagine little Skylar with Cruella De Vil? That would be amazing. Skylar gets... Okay, if you don't know who Skylar is, Skylar's my little Pomeranian. She's probably about 7-8 pounds.
Most of it's fluff.
Most of it is fluff. And she's got this teeny tiny little bladder, so anytime she gets super excited about somebody being around her, she pees. And she would be so excited to meet Cruella De Vil that she would pee on her, which would just be amazing.
I don't know. I like crazy Cruella, but I gotta go with the evil queen.
Nope.
Would you rather have seen the Festival of Fantasy Parade or Main Street Electrical Parade?
The Electrical Parade.
I would have wanted to see Festival of Fantasy, but we missed it because of Belle.
Yeah. I wanted to see the Electrical Parade anyway.
But that...
And it literally left right before we went. And I think it's at Hong Kong now.
I think it's still in Disneyland too. I think
I don't
there's
know.
2 of them now. I don't know.
I think Crowder's barking.
Probably. Ignore him.
Is my dad here?
No, I think it's Mom.
Oh, it's Mom.
So, next. Would you rather ride the Tower of Terror or the Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout?
Neither of the above.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
It's still the same concept of a ride, it just has different theming. I am not about the drop towers. I went on a drop tower when I was like 9 at the fair, and it ruined heights for me. Like, I have put off heights for so long, and I'm just getting back to that point where I'm okay going on them. You know, within reason. I'm still not going on the Steel Phantom, or the Phantom's Revenge. The Steel Phantom no longer exists.
That's a ride at Kennywood, which is our local theme park.
I'm not going on it. Mm-mm.
And lastly, would you rather go back to any park of your choice with all expenses paid for, or go on a Disney cruise, all expenses paid for?
Well, my experience with Disney, not good. So, I would go back to the park with all expenses paid and visit all the lands, visit all the parks, blah, blah, blah. Because I wouldn't mind going on a cruise at some point in time. You know, that sounds great. I like the water. It sounds fun. But a regular cruise, like with a regular cruise line, can go for like $400. And a Disney cruise is like in the 1,000 range, and I'm pretty sure that was my dad. That being said, I'm not willing to pay that much more money for just a couple characters and like a Halloween parade or party or something. Not about that. I'm not giving the Mouse Overlord any more of my muns.
I'll go to Disneyland. And that is the end of our questions. Yes, this is now just on me. Bye.